Hello Internet, my name is Zentalist and I've got something for you today that is a little bit different from my usual videos. The first thing that's different is that I am talking, which is strange for me as well. Secondly, as you can see behind me, this is not a vanilla biome. We have spawned in a Mystic Grove, which is a new biome added in Biomes of Plenty. And as you have probably guessed, I will be playing some modded Minecraft. My mate Shaftmatic has put together this mod pack for 1.16.4 and set up a server with a load of cool and interesting mods focusing on building through the use of some technical mods with a few cool exploration and quality of life mods as well. I am a couple of days late to the server, but that doesn't matter as I'm sure we'll be able to catch up and build some really cool looking stuff anyway. I don't have a set plan, but I am probably going to establish myself using some vanilla techniques before moving on to some other mods like Immersive Engineering. I do want to play around with Create as I know they've added a load of new textures into the game as well as some really interesting technical mechanics. Anyway, that is enough talking from me. I am sure you've all seen people completing the game, so I'm gonna montage my gameplay to save time and we can get to the more interesting stuff. So, let's get started. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Even Rocky had a montage. But to bring you guys up to date on where we are, you can see on our map that we're in a plains biome next to two villages and we're about 900 blocks northwest of spawn. As you can see in that little montage, I was lucky enough to find a supply camp in a village chest. That's from mine colonies. And to be honest, I have no idea about mine colonies, but my mate told me what it was and he helped me set it up, and it's given me a load of basic supplies as well as some saplings for different trees and a few of the goodies like some food and stuff as well. But what are we doing in this area? Well, I would like this area to be my industrial and villager trading area, where we can get set up and really build, like get ready to build some nice looking stuff. But I should warn you that right now, before we get established and with what we've got, things are gonna look a little bit rough and ready. They're not gonna be the most aesthetically pleasing things you've ever seen on my channel, but the aim of this series is to make everything, and I mean everything that I build, look good. So please bear with me until I can build to the standard that you and I both expect to see on this channel. So, what's next? Well, since we went to the nether, we got some blaze rods and some magma blocks, and we can actually build these blast bricks now. We've got 27 of them. We need a 3x3 structure, so let's just slap this down and get ourselves a crude blast furnace. Get that steel cranking. And there it is, as easy as that. It would be rude of me not to mention that I have built a very simple sugarcane, very manual, very easy to build, but it's good enough for what we need right now. The eagle-eyed among you may have spotted that, yeah, we enchanted some of our tools. They are not very good enchantments. We did it in here, pretty basic setup, and we've actually, yeah, we're down to level 27 now. We were up to 33, but I've got to be honest, I really miss my perfectly enchanted tools, my nice diamond armor, everything that just lasts forever because of mending. So what I want to get set up is a villager breeder, so I can start on a villager trading hall. We've been battling with these villagers. They're the last two villagers left in the whole village. Everyone else has died, unfortunately. But it doesn't matter, because from these two we shall repopulate. This is Logical Geek Boy's villager, infinite villager breeder. And I'll put a link to his video where he showcases this design in the description. Really clever little mechanic. These two will have a baby. The baby wants to jump on the bed, so he'll run across here thinking he can run across these trapdoors. Plop, down in the water he goes. When he grows up into an adult, his head pokes through that water and up he floats in here. And as you can see, it's working. We've got two little villagers. Oh, he's come to flex on me with his diamond armor and his gun. Let's move on, and we will build up the next part of our plan, which is the librarian trading station. We do need to get some rails in here, but that should be easy enough. I received a very cryptic message from my friend Cookie Dough, who also plays on the server. The message says, "Your village is no longer PG." Winky face emoji. Let's see if we can find out what he means by that. Let's see what he has left. He did bring over this cake, but I was there for that. So I need to something. Oh my goodness. Wow. He's left me my own rocket ship. A pumpkin rocket ship. Amazing. Is it hollow? Oh my. Oh, a little bit of. It's solid. It's basically solid. Solid pumpkin rocket ship. Thank you very much, Cookie Dough. Very much appreciated. It has since come to my attention that there were actually 3 people responsible for my rocket ship. Cookie Dough, Shaftmatic, and Captain Trips. So I'm going to ensure that all of these guys have some kind of gift from me. I've just been taking down my present and I found this chest. It looks like the surprises aren't over. Let's see what's inside. Oh, wow. 5 diamonds, 64 emeralds. That's twice as many emeralds as I actually have right now, and more pumpkins because I needed more pumpkins. Thank you very much, Cookie Dough. Much appreciated. Well, I was a bit suspicious of all these pressure plates, and I had good reason to be. Unfortunately, it seems like my friends, they're not great at redstone. So, yeah, I get more pumpkins and I get redstone and I get free TNT. So thank you. More kind gifts. We've been on the server for 1 day and we've already been pranked. But I'm going to return this TNT and these pressure plates and this redstone. We're going to go over to Cookie Dough's base a bit later and we're going to give him a present as well because he was so generous. I mean, maybe he didn't even know that he left this TNT here. Maybe it was all just a big misunderstanding. We will deal with Cookie Dough a little bit later, but first I want to crack on with our villager trading hall. But for that we need sticky pistons, and for sticky pistons you need slime, and to get slime I've made a very, very crude, and I mean very crude, slime farm. We've only got golems on this side, so the radius that they're attracted, we're only going to get slimes from about halfway, not even that. It is not the most efficient slime farm that we've ever built, but it does the trick, and it will do the trick because we don't need a huge amount of slime. We're not big flying machine builders, we're not gonna go crazy with slime, and this should hopefully suffice. And we've just been in the air. 24. Okay, we only needed 20 slime to build our trading hall, so that's absolutely fine. This is all we need it for. You don't need the most efficient farms in the world. Slow and steady wins the race. That'll be full up in no time. I don't doubt it, because I don't use slime very often. What is this cobblestone monstrosity? Hello cats, if you follow me down here, I'll show you. It is a zombie mob grinder. You can see this zombie's fallen down with half a heart left. One swipe of the sword and he's gone. Easy as that. So in here, I found a zombie mob spawner. Very nice. Very close to me. And if you come down here, you can see they're just getting pushed up into this water stream. The water elevator's taken them up 21 blocks. They fall down, half a heart left. Easy as that. All the mobs, all the drops getting collected here. It was finally time to get a few people together and take down the Ender Dragon. Then on to the End Cities to try and find an Elytra. After all that excitement, it was time to finish the trading hall and get some zombie discounts. Hopefully this will be the last guy in our little general trader. Boop. Yes! Oh no! How unfortunate! You have all turned into zombies. Let me save you, and you can give me discounts as a reward. After that, me and Shaftmark built a mega mob farm. I was sick of eating bread and running out of food, so I made a simple hoglin farm by Ray's Works on the roof of the Nether. because I was running extremely low on iron and I didn't want to go mining, I built an iron golem farm. This is another nice design from Logical Geek Boy's Simply Minecraft series. If you haven't seen it, I'd highly recommend checking it out. It's a lot of great farms for just getting started like we are now. Very nice, iron pouring in, but I did want to show you that I've changed out this librarian for a farmer villager. I don't know why I had a librarian in, because I always had this planned, but here we have our librarian trading hall, and here is our employee of the month, keeping everyone nice and motivated. As you can see, unbreaking, 1 emerald, mending, 1 emerald, and I know on the end we have efficiency, 1 emerald. Yeah, so that little zombie down there, he's our MVP. He's giving us lots of juicy discounts, or he's helping our villagers give us lots of juicy discounts, I should say. But yeah, as you can see, we're going to have 1 wall here. I think we're going to need at least 1 more full wall for the librarians. And then I think we're going to have this final wall for masons and any extra librarians that we do end up needing. Here is the final piece of the puzzle for getting our fully enchanted armor and items, and it is a very loud Enderman XP farm. So these guys, they're spawning up on that platform up there. They're dropping down 43 blocks. And when they land, you can see in the top there that they only have half a heart of health. So they're instantly killable. And I mean, the XP you can see is just flowing in. It is worth mentioning that we have these waystones that are craftable items. They also spawn naturally in the world. And before I crafted that one, I was actually using this waystone over here, which spawned naturally on the end island. And they do cost XP to use to travel across dimensions. As you can see here, it will take three to get back to my base. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty chilled mod pack. It's definitely more a builder's mod pack with a lot of technical mods in there as well. So if you're looking for a hardcore experience, this mod pack is not for you. But there's plenty out there. That's the beautiful thing about modded Minecraft. There's almost certainly something that will suit you perfectly for what you want to be doing. Right, I am in Cookie Dough's base. He's big on farming, if you hadn't realised. But this is what we're going to be doing. We've given him, you know, a pretty good looking box, if I don't say so myself. We got Unbreaking, Mending, Pre-Enchanted, Fortune 3, 4 Efficiency 5s, a Silk Touch. We've got some food, some pills, some emeralds, couple of diamonds, an ender chest, some iron. You know, it's a pretty nice looking box, but when he opens it, what was that? A little redstone signal comes out of there. So what we're going to do is we are gonna just put a little TNT in there for him, okay? And let's put some grass back on here. Make sure he's none the wiser. All of these pressure plates are just dummies, by the way, but you know, psychological warfare is like half the battle in a prank war, so none of these are gonna do anything. Or should I just put a random TNT under 1 or 2 of them? Maybe I'll do that as well. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. And the trap is set. Good luck, Cookie Dough. Thank you for my present. I hope you enjoy it. I've just come to Shaftmatic's base to leave him a little gift. Thanks for the Elytra and my rocket ship. So thank you, Shaftmatic. And what have we called this Elytra? We've renamed it Baby's First Wings. Thanks, Shaftmatic. For Captain Trips, I realised I wasn't recording about halfway through setting this up. He was AFK just outside of his base, and just as I finished it, as you can see, he comes through the door. Apparently he was none the wiser though. He had already looked through the box, which is why he didn't immediately go and investigate what this shulker was. But that's all the pranks that we have planned for this episode. I'm sure there'll be many more to come, as well as a retaliation from the other guys, but we'll have to wait and see for that. As you can see, we have upgraded our Immersive Engineering setup. This is just so I can automatically generate steel while I'm not doing anything. So we've actually improved our blast furnace to an improved blast furnace. I think it's actually called an improved blast furnace. We've got a little hopper on the side here, which we can put our coal into, and that'll automatically, you can see here, it's automatically getting turned into coal coke. And the problem I had, why I've had to build this fluid storage tank thing and a pump to pull it out, is when this internal fluid tank fills up, it just no longer makes coal coke. So I'm just creating all this extra creosote oil. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I was filling up buckets one by one, and it was just a mess. So yeah, this is just a nice automatic system. When you connect a hopper to one of these conveyor belts, it automatically outputs the item onto it. So as soon as this is finished, we should be able to see that a coal coke will come up, and it will move up our conveyor and across into our blast furnace. Any second now, it should finish. There we go, and up it goes. Okay guys, here is our last villager heading into the system. In he goes. He should be ejected there very nicely. And there it is, the last villager in the system. The whole thing is populated, completed. We can take down all of this top section now and actually focus on what the build is gonna look like. No way, I don't know which mod this is, but I've just come to a Badlands biome to get some terracotta, and look, there's tumbleweeds bouncing around. That's amazing. What? That's so cool. I really like that. I really like that. Nice little touch. So I'm just in the process of removing all of these buildings because they're just not going to suit the style of build. That they're going to look very off once we start building in here. So just going to get rid of them. Emerald Crypto has been going ham with Mechanism, and he's managed to get a load of netherite ingots, of which he donated 5 to me to upgrade my gear. I've done a little bit of terraforming just so I can lay out the skeleton or the base for this, I think, or something along these lines. I think we're going to aim for. We're probably just going to mirror it on each side, because this is just going to be a facade. The inside's just going to stay as the iron farm. We're just going to make sure everything stays spawn proofed. I've just turned the iron farm off for now. That zombie won't be able to scale the villagers, so we won't come back with 100 iron golems wandering around, because it just gets annoying and it can cause lag for the server, so we don't want that. Well, guys, I have been busy since that last clip. As you can see, we have covered up our iron farm, and I don't think it looks too badly. There's still some work to do, but I think it's come out quite nicely. We're going for a Victorian style industrial area with these red brick factory style of builds, and I think this whole area is going to be in this style, using granite and red brick, and we're going to have some cobble roads connecting everything together. But I just want to show you some of the bricks that we're using, because these aren't vanilla. These are from the Create mod. And this is layered granite. It's a connected texture, which I think could be used really nicely. I've just got it as a sort of foundational layer here, but I think it works really well. Obviously, we've got our vanilla blocks as well. We've got bricks, granite, polished granite, but then we've got these granite bricks and granite cobblestone and fancy bricks, as well as I think that's a granite pillar that we've sort of used to make this pattern up there. And I think there's a lot of possibility to add some really nice details using this Create mod, so I'm really happy, and I'm gonna keep exploring it. The build isn't finished. As you can see, we've got this horrible flat roof devoid of any detail, but it is entirely spawn proof, and that is what we're looking for this build. If you are still listening to me right now, I just want to say thank you for sticking with the video. I really appreciate you. I really do. This is not something that I found comes easily. It is very strange for me, sat here talking to myself, but I hope you appreciate it, and I know that I can improve and get better and make better and better videos for you guys, and that's what I plan to do. I do want to keep doing this because it has been a really fun and unique challenge. So again, thank you so much for watching all the way through to this, and if you did enjoy it, please subscribe and I will see you in our next episode. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. Whoa.